Alright guys, today is wash day and my mom is going to showcase my current wash day routine.
Basically, it is wash day. As you all see, her hair is all twisted up, and I'm just going to be pretty much washing her hair in sections. And so I'm just going to start out by taking out the twist and combining them into one big twist. And I recommend, being the longer and the coilier the hair, to wash it in sections because it just helps with the ease of detangling and also getting out those knots. Like she has a knot right here because, like I said, it's been twisted for about a week or so, and I'm just able to go through right now and just lightly finger detangle and just get out any shed hair on the head. So we're just going to go through like so. And as you all see, her hair is super long. She just has a lot of shrinkage, which is fine. Natural hair is going to shrink. And as you see, I'm just going through and just uncoiling the hair and just kind of like combining the section, because when we go to wash, it'll already be pre-sectioned off. And just going through the ends and just getting out any shed hair, because it has been twisted. It has not been combed since last Sunday when I retwisted it from Sunday after service. So you see, going through strand by strand. And she does have some tangling. She does have some knots, which is fine. And I'm just gonna like makeshiftly just combine this section to make it easier for wash day.
Wow, this is going to be a big twist.
And just combining the smaller twist, making it into one big twist. Because when you wash the hair, you don't need like small twists like I have when I'm separating her hair for styling. And as I'm doing that, you see shed hair is coming out. And I'm just going through another section. And kind of like doing a quick finger detangle. And I recommend when you do this, section out some time, because washing natural hair is going to take time. So you don't need to have like any distractions where you cannot work through it. And again, G.L.A.M.s, I'm just amazed at this length. Look at this length of her hair. I credit that to the protective styling of the twist as well as the hair greases, because I hardly go in and manipulate her hair, which is a good thing when you're trying to achieve the hair growth. All right, so these are two completed sections. I'm just going to go through the rest. right, guys, I just got finished washing her hair, and as you all know, I blot out all the water with a t-shirt because it's better than using a towel that has those hooks. And her hair is pretty much still in sections. It takes a little bit longer to do, but it just helps so much easier with the process. So I'm just giving you all a turnaround of me after I finish washing her hair. Sit up, sweetheart. Sit up. And now I'm about to go in with this. It is the OP Elasta Argan Oil Ultra Hydration Deep Conditioner. I'm going to be using this as her deep conditioner treatment. And I picked this up in my Sally's Beauty Supply. I've already used some of the product, and I'm just going through the sections that I started out with and just applying a generous, as you all see, a generous amount to each section. And I'm just going down the hair shaft.
It smells like mangoes.
It does. It smells like mangoes.
Yes, ma'am.
And the slip on this, I'm noticing, is not the best, but we're going to make do with it. So that's the only drawback I do not like with this product. But overall, it does work pretty amazing. And I'm just taking another generous amount of the product, applying it down the hair shaft. And what you mainly want to focus on is the ends. Let me turn her around for a better camera shot. For a better camera shot on, so you all can see how I'm doing it. And like I said, I'm just pretty much focusing on the ends, focusing on the ends. But and like I stated before, the slip is not all that amazing, which is a drawback to this product, but all in all, it does work for us with sealing in that moisture. And again, with detangling, you definitely want to pack a little bit of, pack some patience. Pack some patience, because this process, depending on the density of your hair, like baby girl's hair, her hair is very dense, very, very dense. Mine is not as dense as hers. So it's going to take a little bit of time to work through these sections. So that's where packing that patience and allotting out that time to work through each section. And I'm very heavy-handed with the product. I'm always heavy-handed with my products. And being that I'm sectioned her hair already in pre-twist with washing, it just makes applying it a breeze, because I don't have to go through and detangle the hair. And as you all see, there's a knot right here. So I'm just going through and gently getting out the knot. And I recommend finger detangling, because you're able to feel when there is tension due to a knot or a matted spot, versus with a comb, you can rip right through it and end up causing more stress on the hair and causing excess breakage and damage. But it smells super amazing. Baby girl said it smelled like what?
Mango.
It smelled like mangoes. So just going through, and I'm just going to apply a little bit more on the end. And as you put more product on, the slip does become more better to get the product worked all the way in. And I'm just going to retwist this section back up. Now you do need to let this set on. It says 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll be probably doing like an hour altogether to make sure it's all the sections get the even amount of even amount of time when it comes to the deep conditioning.
And this might take a while.
She said it may take a while. That's why she hates wash days, because it takes forever. So I'm just going through another section now. I'm going to section this within a section. and put it all back up together. So again, taking a generous amount, going down the hair shaft first, working my way up to the root. And you want that strand, these strands of your hair to be coated very generously with the product. And this is a treatment, so if you are experiencing dryness, breakage in some areas, and she's not, but it's just kind of like for me to go ahead and treat her hair. This is an excellent treatment. I have used it. The QP Elasta is pretty good. So just, again, just going through. And again, this is where that patience is going to come into effect, because you're going to have to take time to go through these strands gently, because you don't want to cause excess breakage and stuff for you rushing through. This is not a rush process. This is a take time process. I'm a realist when it comes to doing natural hair. It's going to take time. It's not a rush process. And when washing your hair in sections, it's going to take more time too. You are going to use a little bit more product because you're going to, want to apply shampoo every time you go to another section. Just a disclaimer on that. So you are going to use a little bit more product with this method, but it's so much easier to work with. And so I'm just coating the section. You want to coat it really good. And as I get more of the product on, the slip does become more better with the product as I put more on. And we're just working our way through. And as you all see, she's sitting there patiently waiting with little to no fuss. Does it hurt? She shook her head no. So that's actually a good thing that it's not hurting. All right, I'm going to take the other part of this section, coat the hair. And you may want to also have a spray bottle of water handy as well to re-wet the sections, because you've already soaked up some of that water. And this detangling process is good to detangle on wet or damp hair. I prefer pretty much wet hair because it just makes it so much easier. Because the more you can never have too much moisture on dry hair. That water just increases that moisture content. And as you all see her hair, those strands are just melting through like butter. And I'm just going through and just getting out all the shed hair. And that's pretty much all tangle hair is when the strands get tangled in and intertwined with the pieces of the hair. And you all see it's just melting like butter. I'm able to glide right through with total ease, just total ease, total ease. And as you all see, working in sections makes the job so much easier versus, trying to do a whole head, and, it just makes it so much easier to work in sections because you're able to evenly distribute the product all the way through. And again, like you all see, just applying it mainly on the ends because the ends are the oldest part of your hair. That's the oldest part. So you want to definitely make sure you're focusing on those ends and just working your way up. And I'm going to twist this down to get it out the way.
And she's going to repeat.
And she said, yep, I'm just going to be pretty much repeating the steps.
plastic cap. And she's finished.
I'll let this set for about 40 minutes. All right.